Hey everybody, Dallas Sear here, and I just got back from the gym, worked till 1 a.m. yesterday, up from 6 a.m. today, and midday I was just starting to nod off, and I need to run out and get a little bit of boost of energy, so pardon the attire. But when I got back, I wanted to share an important message with you, and it's something that's had a profound impact in my life, and it's also a very, very key component to anyone who's obtained any level of success in their relationships, their business, their finances, their health. You see, so many people out there have this desire to improve their relationships, to improve their marriage, and yet they don't have the willingness to sit down and to create a date night, and to stick to a date night, or to sit down and to have authentic, open communication with their loved ones, to take that relationship to a deeper, more impactful and loving place. So many people have the desire to start a business, yet they don't have the willingness to come home after work and do the investigation, or ask the questions, or hire the mentor to sit down and put the extra hour or 2 hours a day that it takes in order to build that business and make it a reality. So many people have this desire to improve their health, to lose weight, and yet they do not have the willingness to go to the gym or do the activities that it takes on a consistent basis to improve their diet and stop eating what's easy and convenient or what they're conditioned and used to eating, and to improve their diet and eat something that's going to be better for them. So many people have this desire to improve every area of their life, to have more prosperity and abundance, but they just don't have the willingness to do what it takes. My friends, until you're willing to move through the fear and do it anyway, until you're willing to do what is a little bit uncomfortable to help you take you to the next level, until you're willing to ask questions and risk feeling embarrassed in order to obtain the answers you need to get where you want in your life, until you're willing to work that much harder, and then that much harder becomes the norm, until you're willing, then you will continually live in the place of hopes and desires. Your willingness has to match your level of desire, and when that happens, I promise you folks, you will be unstoppable. You may be able, right? You may have the desire, but are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to meet your goal? Within the area, of course, of being ethical and legal, there's nothing that won't stop me from doing what it takes to meet my goal and my desire. Are you willing? Does your level of desire match your level of willingness? Because I'll share something with you. You couldn't have the desire inside if your ability to obtain and create that desire wasn't also real. There's no way that you could have the desire if your ability to create the desire wasn't also there. We live in a world of duality, folks. You can't have hot without cold, or up without down, or left without right. You can't have desire without the resources, the ability to also be there to help you obtain that desire. But if the willingness to do the work, to do what it takes to get there is not there, if your willingness to move through the fear is not there, if your willingness to promote yourself, communicate your message, if your willingness to go deeper in your relationships and be vulnerable and authentic, if your willingness to risk failure is not there, if your willingness to stretch your comfort zone is not there, then you will never reach the level of success that you desire. And I promise you, folks, you deserve it. You deserve it. So I ask you, what's your level of willingness? Thank you, my friends. We'll talk to you again soon.